he starts beating the living out of me. And I'm like, how did you know? How did you know? Not my lead, not my .7 lead.
Okay. We've already established today earlier that some of us have in fact stolen things in our life.
Yeah.
Maybe at earlier ages than others, but
Every year probably.
what prevents you from stealing now at this age? Why don't you steal stuff?
Because I'm a f***ing adult now.
Morals,
Yeah, morals and adulthood where you understand shit.
responsibilities.
Sometimes my fantasy is good enough.
So you heisted like a diamond.
I,
You're like,
whatever it is that I want to steal, and I play it out in my head. Of like, what if I were to steal that? And then I go, that was good enough. I'll pay for it.
Do you think you're slick enough to get away with it now, though?
Absolutely.
I think you would be. I don't know about him.
You don't think me? You think? Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
I think you'd be obvious.
If I stole something?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You think I have a dumb look on my face? Like,
I don't have anything in my pocket. Don't check my pockets.
no, I didn't take anything, sir. Yeah, you think I'd just be like that, just nervous?
Yeah.
Not too far off.
You have to explain. Explain why me.
You would. Well, I don't have to explain you.
She thinks you're shady, dude. That's what it is.
You think I'm shady?
No, I think you're slick.
Oh, cool.
It's a positive word for saying shady.
But like, let's say like if in your life now, if you were a thief, like if you were still stealing stuff, what's within your proximity of like things you could steal now?
Oof.
If you were that kind of person still,
Get away with it?
If I was a thief now, like 40 years old,
like in your day-to-day life that you have today, what's within reach of stealing?
I would try to do the Office Space thing.
What's that?
Where it's like you siphon just a little bit, but a ton of it.
10 cents a day.
And no one doesn't hurt anybody, but you get millions and millions.
Oh, okay.
Well, who are you stealing from? This is your office.
I don't know. I would figure it out.
I would figure it out.
That would be the goal.
Every place you go to is a thing you own.
So yours is a money thing.
Yeah.
Cause like for me, I would go to.
Because stealing as a 40-year-old is different than like, oh, you see that new Nautica jacket?
Yeah, but for me, it's like,
You know, it's like
at the dance studio that like we like partner with and I rehearse all the time. They always have like vending machines, and because they stock their vending machines in the stock room, there's just like giant boxes of processed foods that like I never touch. But I always look at it and I'm like, they wouldn't be mad at me if I took those gummy bears or those hot Cheetos.
Well, that's
as an almost 40-year-old person.
Yeah, well, versus stealing money from your own business.
Not my own business, but like let's say from my.
Well, he's asking the reality
in your
of, like,
day-to-day life,
your actual situation right now.
Because like think about it, like if we were like if it was me, right?
Yeah.
I have a key to this office. Obviously, I would be stealing stuff from here.
You know how many wigs he could steal, dude?
Because easy to steal, or like.
You try.
I've stolen something each time I've been here.
You have? Good for you.
Pepper grinders the whole time. Pepper mills from here.
I steal napkins.
Well, that's
I
not
do
really
that too.
stealing.
I do that too.
This is how much of a fucking
buying
much of a dad I am. now.
Okay, yeah.
I went to the bathroom during Taika's fucking soccer practice. He goes across all urinals and goes.
Flushes them all, yeah.
I go, why would you do that? He goes, it was fun. I'm like, you know how much water you just wasted? I'm like, you're literally stealing from the city. That's what I said.
Okay, it wasn't lame until you said that.
And when it came out of my mouth, I'm like, damn, I'm fucking lame. What the fuck? Because I remember the joy of being a kid, you know, like taking the wet paper towel. Fuck this place. But I'm like, fuck, I'm like on the other side now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It happens to the best of us.
We were at this nice restaurant last night, and they had these really cool plates. And then we were like contemplating, like kind of like,
How big's your purse?
yeah, you think you could fit one in? You think we could? Because they look like special pieces, you know. But we didn't do it. We pussied out at the end.
If I was to take something now, it would be tools.
That's
From where?
Home Depot.
Oh, you'd be one of those dudes that just push shit in the cart and walk out?
Not push it in the cart and walk out.
That's stealing.
I would just walk out with it.
Oh, so you would just
So the only variable is there's no cart in your scenario.
you would just be holding it with your hands.
He's like, that's what gets you caught is the cart, dude. You never walk.
But other than that, I wouldn't do nothing else. I would want to steal nothing else. I just want tools. Because it's tools are just one of those things where, yes, you really want it, but you're not going to use it all the time. So it's like buying for it, you're really contemplating every time you buy it. You're just like, oh, $200 for this impact gun? Like, when will I ever use it again after this one project?
I would love to steal a pressure washer.
Yeah. Just your
That
car
would be
every day.
sick.
Have you ever rented the one from Home Depot that you?
We rented a carpet cleaner. That shit was sick.
A rug doctor?
Yeah.
Or is it better than a rug doctor?
No, the rug doctor.
Oh, doctor.
That shit is lit, bro. That shit is so fun.
Use it on your upholstery.
I was like, look, it's clean. It's look at all the dirt I picked up.
Don't step on its wet.
Did you steal that?
You never give it back. Like, oh, they have a deposit. Fuck.
Your information.
That is adulting.
No, but that was sick. That was actually one of the highlights of my year so far. Rug doctor.
Nice.
Hey, I'm gonna get one of those pretty soon.
That's cool, you man. You made it, huh?
I think I stopped stealing when I was like, I didn't know what I was doing yet. I was like 5 or 6. I took like the juicy fruit gum from the checkout.
Oh yeah.
I like Albertsons, and then when I got home, I just like had it on the shelf and I just kept eating it. And then my mom was like, "I didn't get you that." And then I was like, "Yeah, I just took it." And then my whole family, we went to the living room and then we had to pray.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
she's like, okay, we're gonna pray about this now. And then she's like, dear Jesus, please teach Ryan not to steal and take things that don't belong to him.
And you're just sitting there like,
Yeah. And I felt like then I got my first understanding of it. And then in school, I think it was like 2nd grade, there was like a story, like a short story we had to read, and it was, I think it's in like a bunch of like Bible devotionals, but it's a story about this kid who like really wants roller skates like super bad, and then like it takes like all year for this kid to like save up money or allowance to like buy these skates, and then like the kid was like short like 50 cents or something by the end of it, but then like the kid knelt down to pray to the Lord, and then I guess like under her knee when she knelt found was like a 50-cent coin.
okay.
JFK on it.
Yeah, and I was like, that's really cool. But then like for some reason I equated how long it took to buy these skates to like, oh, like that would suck if someone just stole the skates and then they wouldn't be there when she finally came to buy them. And then like I felt so sad, so then I was like, yeah, I don't want to be jacking stuff. Because it's like, it made me have like an empathy for like items like that. Like, oh, that's very like cute that, you know, someone worked so hard to finally get something legitly.
One of the times I got my ass beat the worst was in 4th grade. So I used to only see my dads on Tuesdays and Wednesdays because they're divorced. Yeah. So, and then I knew that I had the most leeway with my dad around. So I'm like, oh, before we go to McDonald's, he always took me to McDonald's on Tuesdays. I'm like, can we stop by like Save-Ons? I have to get some stuff. He goes, okay, sure. So we go in and I bought the stuff. He gave me like $5 to buy the thing that I needed. But at the same time, I stole maybe like, I don't know, 10 or 15 mechanical pencils and the mechanical erasers. You know, like when you're in the 4th and 5th grade, like that kind of stuff matters.
Yeah.
So I had a fuck ton of those. I stuffed my pockets, right? We go to McDonald's and then my dad goes to order. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom. So as soon as I go in the bathroom, I go into the pooper stall with the toilet, and I start opening all the packages so I could reduce my packages. Oh. And then the door, boom, kicks open, and my dad's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" In like Chinese, and he starts beating the living fucking shit out of me, and I'm like, "How did you know? How did you know?" Not my lead, not my .7 lead. Yeah, he's like, and then he was like, and he goes, "You're my son. I know everything that you're doing."
Wow.
Takes me back.
He lifts up his shirt. He has a bunch of mechanical pencils
Yeah.
he stole.
He took me back to Save-Ons. He took me in, and he goes, "Call the cops on him right now." Call the, and they're like, "Sir, we don't have to."
It's not that serious.
He brought it back. He's like, "Call the cops. He stole. Take him to jail."
He's putting meat out of business. I will erase you.
Yeah, he beat the fuck out.
Wow.
That's crazy that all he did was hear the.
He always knew.
Well, don't you think you know everything about Taika?
Not to the extent my dad knew about me.
So
Really?
if you and Tiger were in different stalls and you heard the same sound, you would.
No, he was outside ordering. I'm in the bathroom by myself.
So he already.
But he just had a spider sense that
For him to
like,
kick the door
he's-
down off first instinct is
like
funny, dude.
he knew.
Imagine it's just Bart taking a
Oh
shit.
my god, he was that far. What if he just got lucky that time?
Yeah, he's like, oh, thank God.
He just had a hunch.
Like boom! Aha! I knew it.
Maybe he saw the outline in your pants.
Maybe. What if he didn't know you were in there? He had to shit hella bad.
And then he's like, "What the hell?"
I fucking knew it.
Bart, stealing.
I thought you were pooping.
I beat the living fuck out of him.
Damn.
Did I tell you about when he caught me with weed?
Ooh.
Like how he when I was a freshman, I was slanging weed, right?
Yeah.
And this other mind blowing thing. I thought I was a genius because I got Old Spice deodorant, like the one that's this big.
Yeah.
I rolled it all the way to the top, cut the top off,
Yeah.
because you know the bar is like this big. Now I cut the top off. Now it's like this. Then I push it all the way through. Put the weed in a Ziploc bag. Put it underneath the bar. So if you look at the deodorant, it just looks like.
That's great.
And I would think, oh cool, the deodorant will cover up the smell. No one will know.
That's pretty good.
That is really
That's all
good.
This is me as a freshman. I'm sitting
how
there.
Pablo
I'm
Escobar did it.
sitting there fucking watching TV. My dad comes in the living room and he goes, "What's this?"
What the fuck? Are you kidding?
I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he was like, "When I come back from work, because he worked night shift at Commerce Casino, he's like, when I come back from work, we're gonna talk about this. I know what that means." So as soon as he leaves, I packed all my bags and ran with him home. I'm like,
Was that your normal deodorant? Like, did he not? Was he like, you don't use Old Spice?
What if that's all it is? He's all, we don't use deodorant. Kwan stink.
I didn't even know how he found that.
Wait, so you were gone for the night? You didn't even come home that night?
I didn't come home for like 2 weeks.
That means he's probably looking through every stupid thing like all the time.
Yeah, I didn't come for 2 weeks. That was crazy. I don't know how he knew. I'm like, when I ran away from home, I'm gonna mean it. I mean it when I run away from home.
Where were you at for those?
At my homie's
The
house.
other home.
I
Oh.
was at my homie's house, and then
Yeah.
I was cool with my homie's mom, and then I was like, hey, if my parents came in, you just tell them like blah blah blah, and then so they showed up at the homie's house, and I was upstairs like all scared and shit. He was like, oh no, I haven't seen him.
Really?
That's wild.
That is wild.
Tight, that's tight.
Because what if someone lied for Taika?
Ooh.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Would you go off on that parent? If they covered for Tyga?
Probably.
But if Taika was like, my dad's beating the shit out of me.
That is pretty wild though. Imagine if you were looking for Tyga and then his friend's dad was just like, I ain't seen him. And he's,
That is wild.
I would not like that.
Because you would think you have the parent pack, right?
Exactly. You
yeah.
have to have the pact.
And that it feels illegal.
I know, right?
Whose team are you on?
Right.
Not good.
Right? You can't lie about
Yeah, you're like
that.
fucking harboring a fugitive or some
Yeah,
shit.
and it's an
Yeah.
underage. Yeah, that's like.
Unless
that's
the
weird.
kid's home is dangerous. Maybe.
Oh well.
You know what we're doing upstairs when my dad came? We're trying to play this game where, so it's like 3 of us. We're watching pornos to see who gets a boner first.
Lock him up, dude. Get these kids out of
We're
here.
like watching.
That is not a real game.
We're like, okay, let's see.
You never
let's see,
played that
let's see
with
who has the
your
most. Let's see who has the most control.
So is it like the
Milton
is it like
Bradley.
the honesty game where you're like, oh, I got it, I'm me first, or are you watching each other's?
Yeah, you're trying to get it.
I don't think we thought that far.
Oh, you're not. Oh, you're not
Clearly.
trying to get it, or you're trying to get it.
No, we're trying to. We don't want to. We want to be in control because we're fucking 15-year-old men.
Okay.
But then you're like, oh no, you lost.
Yeah. And then so we're playing this porno on like a VHS tape, and then we're like, okay, we're all sitting there watching it.
Porn or gay porn?
Straight porn.
Dude, when I was at that age, you put the VCR in, I'm already hard.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm already fucking bricked up.
Any tape.
Smell it.
Yeah.
I smell the VCR.
I just read the thing and I'm like, I'm hard.
Whoa!
I didn't do it. Oh.
I don't care.